He's been accused of being soft on crime. Now there are questions about his office's relationship with a criminal reform group out of Austin.
Tonight, Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez is responding to criticism against his office.
I think the biggest misconception has to do with me, people's perception. And I'll tell you, part of it has been the disinformation out in the community. It's been perpetuated by the Officers Association and by other members in the community that I'm soft on crime because I have brought criminal justice reform to Bexar County.
The district attorney joined us tonight on the News at 6. We asked about his office's relationship with a group called the Wren Collective and accusations of bias brought by the San Antonio Police Officers Association and its president, Danny Diaz.
So tonight, after that interview, Diaz is telling the Night Team's Patty Santos that he believes the DA should be removed from office.
Think about it. If that's what this is, we have a rogue DA because his department can't make the decisions, and he's allowing this organization, or whatever the name of the group is, to have input on that.
San Antonio Police Officers Association President Danny Diaz not holding back, calling the influence of an outside criminal justice reform group over the Bexar County District Attorney's Office unethical. The story was first reported on KSAT Tuesday at 6 p.m.
The citizens of Bexar County and the city of San Antonio should be very upset that this is even happening. And here again, it goes back to fairness.
The police union has been critical of the district attorney's office over the release of repeat offenders, charges against officers, and a bias against SAPD in two recent mistrials. On Tuesday's KSAT Q&A, Joe Gonzalez addressed some of those concerns.
There's no bias against San Antonio police officers from what you have been able to find. I don't want to put those words in your mouth. Do you?
Absolutely not. Quite the opposite. He mentioned something about due process. That's exactly what this is. It gave him the due process to then come back to fight another day. So a denial of due process would have been my prosecutor sitting on this evidence and failing to disclose it and going forward with trial, which could have potentially ended up in a conviction.
Gonzalez says the friction began when his office created a civil rights division and a misconception created by the police union that he's soft on crime.
It's politics. They're playing politics because they want me out of the office because they don't like having the civil rights division. They don't like members of their departments to be held accountable.
Patty Santos, KSAT 12 News.
So the DA's interview also comes as we learned of his office's work with a group known as the Wren Collective.
It's an Austin-based criminal justice reform group whose website promises, quote, strategic advising for social change, end quote. A news tip led KSAT to file a public records request for emails and text messages between the DA's office and the Wren Collective. We received more than 200 pages of texts dating back to January 21st of 2019.
Okay, so that's just 3 weeks after Gonzalez took office. Most of the conversations are between First Assistant District Attorney Christian Henriksen and the Wren Collective's founder, Jessica Brandt. Now, Gonzalez himself, he was part of several pages of texts. Their discussions include references to policy like bail reform and plea guidelines. Now, when we asked the Wren Collective for an interview, we asked them for an interview, but we have not yet heard back.
Well, the Wren Collective was founded by a lady that I have known since I first ran for office. She heard about what caused me to run for office and offered her support during the campaign. So her involvement with me during the early years of the campaign and even currently in the DA's office is a support for messaging. We didn't hire her. We haven't exchanged any monies or anything like that.
Now, several texts also refer to specific cases going through the DA's office, such as that of Eric Cantu, the 17-year-old who was shot by a San Antonio police officer outside of McDonald's.
So we asked Gonzalez whether the Wren Collective is helping to prosecute cases or decide next steps.
Nobody makes those decisions. I myself make those decisions. I'm the one with the name on my door, and nobody outside the office has had any influence or input in decisions on prosecution.
One of the DA's texts specifically asked that emails from the Wren Collective be sent to his personal email rather than his work email. KSAT filed a public records request for those emails today. For a deeper look at the text conversations and the emails between the Wren Collective and the DA's office, the story already available on KSAT.com.
Thanks for watching KSAT. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with San Antonio's latest news and weather.